Page elements. All right, we're going to talk about reviewing some different page elements specific to SEO, but also just to good development, and how we can review them in Screaming Frog. There's a few different reports we're combining into this lesson. One focuses on our page title tags, one on our meta descriptions, and then a couple on our different heading tags. So let's go over each of these and talk about some different ways that we use them. So the page titles, we get a page by page inventory of the title tag and the length of the title tag. So at a glance, we can generally get a feeling for how well optimized a site is and how well title tags are being used. We can set some different filters here where we could look at only missing title tags. So if a page doesn't have a title tag at all, or if two pages have duplicate title tags, for example, we might want to ask the question why and maybe change title tags on one of those pages. Some of those that are too long, so in theory we should have about 65 characters in the title tag. We could look at those that are a little bit too long. We may want to shorten them. We may not. And then pages that have multiple, that'd be another problem if we had multiple title tags assigned to the same page. So some very useful filters here to kind of go through and get an idea of how title tags are being used on the site. And of course we can export at any time, which gives us a nice spreadsheet format which we can work with to make suggestions to a client or to our bosses, or however that works within your organization. The description report is very similar, except it's focused on the meta descriptions. Similar type filters where we can view missing and duplicate descriptions that are too long, those sort of filters. So all very useful in this particular site. Looks like we're missing a bunch of meta descriptions, so we definitely have our work cut out for us to get some of those written. Maybe not important for ranking, but important for click rates and that sort of thing. Next, we're going to look at heading tags. So this report is going to look at the website's general use of heading tags. And what we are going to see here is on a page-by-page basis, each heading tag. So on the home page, for example, we have a heading tag that says beautiful responsive website designs. Then we have another heading tag that's an H1 that says serving high-quality leads since 2004. So I'm going to get a general feeling for how heading tags are used. Are they all keyword rich? Some common things we see is maybe a logo is set up as the heading tag, or some sort of irrelevant, page heading, that could just be set as H1 because that was the sort of designer's choice. But it's a useful report to just get a good feeling for how heading tags are being used, to look if they're missing on any page, duplicates on different pages, which is common, long headings and multiple heading tags, obviously, which on this particular website we do have multiple H1s. And then we do the same thing with H2, so it's the exact same report, just those using sort of the heading 2 markup and the same types of filters. So between these four reports, the page titles, the descriptions, and headings, we get really a high-level view of how the website is using some key SEO elements, and some great filters which help us identify problems or areas for improvement.